We have talked about various elements of integrated marketing communication or integrated marketing communication mix. Now we'll talk about why this integration is important. Integration of various elements, why this is so important. We talked about advertising, sales promotion, public relations and publicity, personal selling, direct marketing, internet and interactive marketing, events and experiential marketing. Now we'll talk about the integration of all these elements, why this is so important. We'll talk about the framework which comprises of all these elements. The integration of various elements in integrated marketing communication or marketing communication marcom matters because this ensures message consistency, synergy across various channels, stronger brand positioning, and better return on investment on marketing spend or marketing budget. Now, some examples like a company may use advertising for awareness, for creating awareness, whereas sales promotion may be used for for compelling customers, consumer to take some actions or take some buying actions. Public relation for building up the credibility. Digital media may be used for customer engagement, audience engagement, and personal selling may be used for conversion of the customer or getting the sales conversions. Now, when all these elements work together, a strong brand equity and customer loyalty is developed. Now, let's talk about 4 C's of integrated marketing communication. The 4 C's are discussed because to understand why these components need to be collaborated and why the integration is important. So these 4 C's are like consistency, coherence, continuity, complementary. All these are related. Consistency is like do all of the messages of a marketer across all the platform support and reinforce each other. Then coherence means are the different communications used by the marketer are logically connected. Complementary means how do all the elements of the marketing campaign work together. And then continuity. Continuity is the campaign run by the marketer clearly connected to the previous campaign. Is there any connectivity between the different campaigns or the previously conducted campaign, previously run campaign? So these 4 C's are very important and integrated together. Now on your screen you can see a comparative chart of different elements of promotion mix or communication mix. You can see there are around 7 elements and there are additional 4 columns. So 4 columns are about mass or customization, payment or fee or the expenses, and then strength and weaknesses. Now in case of advertising, it is focused on mass, whereas personal selling is customized, and public relation is focused on mass audience. Sales promotion is focused on mass audience. Direct marketing is customized. Internet and interactive marketing is focused on mass audience. Event and experiential marketing is focused on it is customized. So if we talk about the customized audience, so audience may be customized in case of personal selling, direct marketing, events and experiential marketing, whereas the mass audience could be addressed by advertising, public relation, sales promotion, and internet and interactive marketing. Now, if we talk about the payment budget or the expenses, so advertising, in case of advertising, it is a fee paid for space or time, whereas in case of personal selling, the fee paid to the salesperson is either salaries or commission or the expenses incurred for reaching out to the customer or the client or the prospective customer. In case public relation, there is no direct payment or to the media or no such direct cost is involved. If we talk about sales promotion, the wide range of budget or expenses or the fees paid depending upon the type of promotional method selected. There could be 5 different types of promotional methods or the strategies. Now, cost of communication through mail, telephone, or computer is applicable in case of direct marketing. So, this is the cost factor involved in case of direct marketing. And in interactive and internet marketing, there is a direct payment is spent to utilize different channels and meet the cost for using internet also. Now, in case of event and experiential marketing, the cost is related to the conduct of event and um, sponsorship also. So these are the costs or the payment or the budget involved in various elements. Now let's talk about the strength and weaknesses. So in case of advertising, it is efficient means for reaching large number of public or mass media. But there are some weaknesses like high absolute cost and difficult to receive good feedback. In case of personal selling, the strength are immediate feedback, very persuasive, can select audience and can give complex information to the audience, to the customer. The weaknesses are like extremely expensive per exposure or per client. Messages may be different or it may differ between different salespeople. Different salespeople may be using different techniques to communicate with the customers or audience. In case of public relation, the strength are like often most credible source in the consumer's mind. So consumer believes a lot, and as they trust on the company's image and whatever the communication they get through the word of mouth. In case of weaknesses, for public relation, it is difficult to get media corporations. Media may not be in favor of all the commercial organizations always. So if we talk about sales promotion, the strength are like effective at charging or the changing, effective at changing behavior in short run, and it is very flexible in nature. Weaknesses may be like it is easily abused or maybe misused, can lead to promotion war also between the traders, between the trade partners, and easily duplicated also. Now let's talk about direct marketing. That strength may be like messages can be prepared quickly and facilitates a relationship with the customer. The weaknesses may be weaknesses of direct marketing may be declining customer response. Database management may be expensive also. In case of interactive and internet marketing, the strength are like efficient means for reaching large and specific audience, whereas the weaknesses may be like high competition, dependence on technology, and vulnerability to negative and public feedback. Event and experiential marketing, the strength may be like this facilitates relationship and supports product demonstrations. The weaknesses may be high cost and significant logistical challenges and limited reach are the reason in case of event and experiential marketing. So this is a comparative analysis of various elements of communication mix about their strength, weaknesses, and the expenses or the budget or the payment involved. Now again you can see some more comparative parameters compare for important elements. In the previous slide we talked about the 7 elements. Now in this slide you can see 5 elements of communication mix or promotion mix. These are advertising, which may be traditional or digital, public relations, direct marketing. Direct marketing again may be used through traditional or digital method. Then sales promotion may involve in-store or online promotions, and personal selling is like face-to-face communication. So these are the 5 important elements, and you can see the comparative analysis or the important features. Like in case of advertising, it is great for brand building. It has large reach, targeting is limited. It is expensive in nature. In case of public relation, this helps in brand awareness, credibility, large reach, targeting is limited, free or inexpensive. In case of direct marketing, it helps in branding, creating awareness, immediate purchase, helps in customer level personalization, and reach is limited, and it is expensive also, maybe expensive. Sales promotion has benefit like this encourages immediate action, helps in short term tactics, but not sustainable for long term. The results are easily measurable through sales promotion, but at the same time it may be very expensive. If we talk about personal selling, then it helps in building up strong relationship with the customers, but the reach is limited and precise targeting is also possible. At the same time this may be expensive. Now some more IMC tools or some elements, some other small elements or additional elements are discussed like media advertising, direct advertising, digital marketing, out of home advertising, in-store or POS advertising, sales promotion, event marketing, public relation publicity, personal selling. Although we have talked about all these different elements in the detail, but on your screen you can have some more content, some more idea about this to just to have a summarize a look about these elements. The purpose in case of media advertising is the mass communication to create awareness and brand recall. In direct marketing, the purpose is personalized communication to directly reach target customers. Digital marketing helps in online engagement, targeted advertising, and performance tracking. Out of home media advertising is high visibility advertising in public spaces. In store or POS advertising influences purchase decisions at the point of sale. Sales promotion is short term incentives to boost immediate sales. Event marketing and sponsorship builds in brand engagement and experiential marketing, creating experiential marketing impact. Public relation publicity builds positive brand image and maintains stakeholders relationship. Personal selling is a direct interaction to persuade and close the sales in a shorter time. Now let's talk about a story, small story, so that we can collaborate the different or integrate different elements of integrated marketing communication like advertising, public relations, publicity, and sales. So, if a, for example, if a circus or a event management company is coming to a town, and let us say you paint a signage, or and you say that the company or the event organizing company or the circus is coming to a specific place, for example, maybe a Ramlila ground or a public gathering ground on a specific day, maybe on weekend, on Saturday or Sunday. So then we'll call it as advertising. But at the same time, if you put a signage on the back of a animal or any publicity vehicle and that walks through the town at different important places, then we'll call it as outdoor media, outdoor advertising, or transit advertising. And if the same vehicle, or let us say if the elephant uh, walks through the through a important or VIP area, then we'll call it as the publicity. It is, if it gets well recognition, then we'll call it as publicity. And if you get the important people or the VIPs to make any comments and to acknowledge about this event, then we'll call it as public relation. And if the people go to the event and they enjoy the event and participate and uh, enjoy the experiences, and they spend money on that on the in the event, then we'll call it as the sales. That is, the people are spending money and for the entertainment services, so it means the market is getting revenue, so that is the sales. So with this example we try to integrate advertising, outdoor advertising, public relation, publicity, and sales. Test your knowledge. On your screen there is a question for you, which is the non-personal communication neither directly paid nor run under identified sponsorship. So there are some options. You have to mention the correct option. The correct option is the publicity. C, publicity. So publicity is the non-personal communication neither directly paid for nor run under identified Sponsorship. Let's have one more question. Which of these is the written document that describes the overall marketing strategy and program developed for a organization's product line or brand? So there are five options like promotional plan, marketing plan, communication plan, marketing audit, and situational analysis. So which is the correct option? The correct option is the marketing plan. So it is the written document that describes the overall marketing strategy and program developed for an organization, product line, or brand. So this was about the integration of various elements of integrated marketing, communication, or promotion mix. I hope this lecture was useful for you, and if you pay attention, you will be paid well in future. Thank you very much.